Good day. My name is Uliviwe Ndlola. I am 32 years old. I'm a father, husband. I'm a son, only son now. My understanding of the word mental health is that, first of all, it's a state of well-being. No, and then that state of well-being can be influenced by a lot of things, a lot of ups and downs that are happening in life, all the good, all the bad. And then we tend to say a person has got a mental health problems when all the things are not happening so well or going towards the direction that they would like them to go, which can lead to a whole lot of stress levels that are pretty high, suicidal thoughts. Some people end up even doing it. There are a lot of things that can cause such things. One example in my case, I mentioned a bit earlier on, I'm the only son at home now. There was two of us, not so long ago, around about March. My brother, he fatally left us in a terrible car accident. And then that is definitely the most difficult thing that I had to deal with in terms of acceptance in my life. And we're speaking 7 months later. I can't guarantee that I'm fine, but I'm definitely not the same as before I really started to talking to people about it. The one thing that I noticed about all of this is that my mental state was declining. I was not okay. I was failing to function. My contributions as a man, which is probably providing solutions, and being a provider, all of those things, I was struggling a bit, because of what happened. But then over time, through speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking, I seized the moment. Each time someone asked me, "What happened to your brother?" Then what I started doing is I just narrate the whole story to someone, to that person. And then what I figured out when I was maybe talking about the story to the first two, three people, I would be left very sad and very, emotionally drained, all of those things. But then the more I spoke to people, is the easier this whole thing became. It became easier and easier, and I can guarantee that by the time I was speaking to person number 20, it didn't feel so dragging to speak about the whole thing. So one of the key solutions to mental health problems is to speak. And then when you say speak, we're not always saying it's going to rectify the problem, but rather it's going to probably um, make you understand that the problem is there. It's there, my man. You cannot change it. It's there. You cannot change it. You can't go down with the situation. You just have to find a way to accept and to function with that thing being there. um, you just get used to it. Let's just say that you just get used to it, and then you just deal with it, and you understand that there's nothing that you can do about it to change the situation. So there are many other solutions to all of these problems, but then with the little experience that I have, I'm not someone that has really lost much, or had to deal with a lot of traumatic incidents. But then with the few incidents that I've faced, I've really just picked up that the one thing that you can do for yourself is to speak.